The following is a presentation of Paola Sports Live. It's time for Panther Sports. On your new home for Paola High School Athletics, Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group. Hers Incorporated. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. And Miami County Dance Movement. This is Paola Athletics. On your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.
And good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to another night of high school basketball here on Paola Sports Live as the Paola Panthers make the trip down here to Eudora to take on the Cardinals in a boys and girls basketball doubleheader here in the Frontier League. Both teams looking to get on the right way here as we wrap up the season. The Lady Panthers coming in at 3-13. And they've lost 3 straight in the Frontier League, just looking to develop a little bit of offense. If that comes tonight, they'll have a good chance here against the Eudora Lady Cardinals, who are 6-10 on the year. Lady Cardinals started this year on a pretty good tear, won 5 of their first 7 games in the year, and probably feeling pretty good about themselves. They've lost 8 of their last 9 coming to this ball game. I think there's both teams maybe right for the picking for the Panthers here tonight. So settle in for a good night of basketball. We'll preview the boys game in just a little bit. Panthers, it looks like tonight will be without Maggie Kalk. That will be a big blow for her as she's in street clothes, an injury from an earlier game this week, and hopefully she is on the mend, but a certain big hole in the Panthers' offense and defense with Kalk on the bench. We'll see how that affects them here tonight against the Cardinals. Got a full slate of action across our network. If you're interested in some Frontier League basketball, go to varsitysportslive.com. You can check out some of the other games we've got going on and see what's in store across the Southern Kansas City Metro here on Varsity Sports Live. We'll take our first break of the night. We come back, we'll take about that boys game a little bit more, dive deeper into this game here as the ladies get ready to get underway and get you ready for opening tip-off here from Eudora on their homecoming night. This is Panther Basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. It just works.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Welcome back here, Paola Sports Live. PJ Harris, Kayla Butler, as we get set for this one. The Paola Panthers making the trip up here to Eudora to battle the Cardinals. Tonight's broadcast and all broadcasts on Paola Sports Live are brought to you by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what's possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. And, of course, we're in the midst of the Elliott Insurance pregame show. Elliott.
Happy birthday!
Well, that's a little too early. Elliott Insurance, big supporter of ours. Appreciate them. At Elliott Group, they believe in building strong relationships with their clients and their community. That's the best way to serve them both. Their offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. We are in the midst of the Elliott Insurance Group pregame show. Lady Panthers on the floor right now getting warmed up to take on the Cardinals. Panthers coming in at 3-13. Lady Cardinals at 6-10. On the backside of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight, the Paola Panthers take on Eudora. Eudora, pretty good team at 12-4. Last time these two teams met was back on December 13th in a close, hard-fought affair. Although if you just kind of skim through the Paola roster, or Paola games rather, there's a few pretty close games, and some of them they won and some of them they have not. A few of those go the different way, but that one back on December 13th with a close one, 40-35. And a similar effort here tonight will give them a chance. Eudora, they've won 3 straight, and they've won 8 of their last 10 coming into this ball game. One of the better teams in Class 4A. Panthers coming in at 2-13, and again, just a few of them just didn't go quite their way, although they did get a good win against Lewisburg back on February 1st. Come up short the other night against Baldwin 44-60. It'll just be a matter of getting some offense going. That's primarily what seems to be holding back both the boys and the girls programs, is getting enough points on the board. Frontier League's not a huge high-scoring game. They play pretty hard defense. It's a physical affair usually in the Frontier League, and so that's going to limit some scoring as well. So you've got to be able to handle that physicality, but you still got to be able to get to the rim. You still got to be able to put the ball through the hole in order to win a basketball game. That's some pretty high-level insight coming from me here on a Friday night. Again, we're turning our attention to the girls' action. The Lady Panthers and the Lady Cardinals, they met also back on December 13th. Another close game, 51-56. The girls, and I'm going to beat that drum one more time because the numbers show it. 3 wins this season. All 3 wins have came when they've scored above 50 points. Those are the only times they've scored above 50 points. Is when they've won a game, except for one exception, and that was against this Eudora Cardinals team when they scored 51 and lost a close score. Keeping in mind, that was in the midst of Eudora beginning their season on a bit of a tear on the girls' side. As I mentioned, they won the 5 of their first 7. They went into Christmas break feeling pretty good. I believe they were showing up in some state rankings as well, and they have slid off pretty mightily since that point. And so you come into this game as the Panthers, and you look at those records: 13-3 for the girls, 3-13 for the girls, 2-13 for the boys. And you may come into this not with the most optimism. Hopefully, the ladies on the floor aren't looking at those schedules, but I think both these games are winnable for the Panthers. If they can put together, really good efforts and put together their best games, some of their best games of the year. And I think Eudora, they've got homecoming festivities tonight. Sometimes that can be a distraction, and so we'll see if that plays a factor here in this one tonight. Again, the Eudora Cardinals hosting the Lady Panthers here tonight on Paola Sports Live. Boys game coming up in just a little bit. Again, do encourage you to go check around our network, varsitysportslive.com, to keep up to date with everything going across our network. We'll take our second break here on the pregame show. When we return, we will take a look at our starting lineups to start to get you ready for tip-off here from Eudora. It's the Cardinals and Panthers tonight on Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Let's get back out here at Eudora High School. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler, as we settle in for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Lady Panthers, Panther men, make their trek up here. Starting to get to the short rows of this season as we've just got this week and next, I believe, and then we head into sub-state action. So it is this next week and the following week. So 2 weeks left in the regular season. That is nuts to think about, frankly, as this season is kind of blown by. Again, other action around our network tonight. Baldwin is at Royal Valley over on Baldwin Sports Live. Paola's here, Spring Hill, in a big matchup in the Frontier League, hosting Lewisburg for their homecoming festivities. Tonganoxie underway already. They had a 5:30 tip-off against Kip Endeavor Academy. Not sure what that is. Next week, we'll be back with the Panthers as they travel to Ottawa on Tuesday. You guys will get to spend Valentine's Day in the gym. I've spent a few Valentine's Days in the gym, and they'll be at Ottawa. Be a nice date night for you to sit at home and watch some Paola Sports Live, and then wrap up next Friday, a week from tonight, against Tonganoxie. And then it's a single home game with Lewisburg to round out the regular season. So with that preseason tournament, the Panthers played quite a few games earlier on than a lot of teams do. And that allows them to kind of wrap things up a little bit early as well. So we'll have all those games for you right here on Paola Sports Live. Looking forward to that, and also look towards sub-state action. We will see how those schedules rack out and where they are, and then we'll let you know what those schedules will be. Spring sports right around the schedule as well, and that schedule hopefully to come out as soon as possible. We'll step away, take one more final timeout. We come back. Opening tip-off coming up next, right here on your home for Paola High School Athletics, Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawler.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free, no-obligation consultation, 913-491-34. Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy...
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.com.
Back out here on Paola Sports Live, getting through the starting lineups here for these two teams. First up for the Paola Panthers will be number 0, Ella Foster, a 5'4" senior. And for the Eudora Cardinals, number 4, it'll be Jayla Erpelding, a 5'6" junior. For the Lady Panthers, it'll be number 12, Maddie Pitzer, a 5'8" senior. For the Cardinals, it'll be number 14, Kinsey Yoder, a 5'9" junior. This is a young Cardinal team. They have one senior, that's Sawyer Schneider. Her sister playing basketball at Pittsburgh State right now, so some talent certainly in the family. And it'll be crucial to see how she plays in this one. For the Panthers, it'll be Abby Ediger, the 5'9" sophomore, getting the start for the Panthers. And number 22, I mentioned Sawyer Schneider, 5'8" senior. For the Panthers, number 25, Ava Kale, 5'10" senior. And for the Cardinals, number 24, Lainey Orr, a 5'11" junior. Rounding out the starting lineups for the Panthers will be number 34. He's not on my roster. Is Audra Downham. Actually, I did have her. Audra Downham. The rounding out the starting lineup for the Panthers. Downham is just a freshman, so getting a start here tonight for them. The shorthanded again without Maggie Kalk. And then rounding out the starting lineups for the Cardinals, I believe it was 34. Lucy Giffen, the 5'8" junior. The Cardinals coached by Brandon Parker. The Panthers coached by Jamie Butler here in her third season for the Panthers. And again, the Panthers coming in at 3-13, Cardinals at 6-10, but a winnable game, I think, here for the Lady Panthers. Now, without Kalk, that could be a factor certainly in this one. We'll see how the others rise to the occasion. A young upstart team here with sophomores and freshmen in the starting lineup. Ava Kale, Maddie Pitzer, and Ella Foster give that experience. But a freshman and sophomore rounding out the starting lineup. Opening tip. Yeah, it's going to be won by the Cardinals. Schneider, work off right side. She'll hand off for Orr. Orr back to Schneider. Guarded closely by Pitzer. She drives her to the baseline. Kick back out, reset as they give it to Erpelding. Erpelding tries to try this right side. Give away for Shriner. Shriner at the top of the free throw line. Kick back out right wing for Erpelding. She'll drive. Good defense there. Ava Kale getting a little hand on it. And a win there for the Panthers. Pitzer going to run in a hustle. Get down low for Ediger. She'll kick right back out for Foster. She'll try it. Tested into the paint. Kick to the wing. Nearly lost. Gathered back up on the right wing, and they'll reset with the Panthers here on their first offensive possession of the game. Ediger at the free throw line. Kick back out Foster. Now right wing. Checking the water is Downham. She'll go with the elbow for Kale, trying to go high-low down inside for Ediger, and not going to connect. Open frames to start this one, 55 seconds into it. Erpelding will run it down and be the point for Eudora. Shriner cuts in front of her face. Knocked loose of her hands from Foster. Man-to-man defense here for the Panthers. Switch there for Foster, tracking down Erpelding. That time Downham gets around, gets driven on and around her pretty easily for Parker Long, 5'6" junior. But another stop by the Panther defense. Now a contact out high by Parker Long. She'll pick up her first, team foul number 1.
First personal, first team foul.
Let's get a little, whoa. Reset here for the Panthers. Down inside for Kale. Good look at one. High off the glass, no good. There's Edgar to put it back. Her shot's no good. And really good offensive possession there. Just unable to get it to go through the rim. Long up the floor. She'll work off left side. Working against Downham. Top of the key facing is Orr. Orr working against Edgar. Watch that matchup tonight. As that goes, this game will likely go. Outside Erpelding. She'll drive. Step through. Little Euro step. Shot no good. Picked up out of there by Pitzer. She likes to run. And now it's the good defense in transition there by Eudora to stop that momentum. Long pass up front, Downham. She'll pull the trigger on a triple on the way. Good! How about that for Audra Downham? As she gets on the board for the first time for the Panthers, they'll take the lead 3-0. Youngest person on the floor getting them started here tonight on the scoring side of things. Out high for Long. She'll drive. Schreiner working against Pitzer. Very good defense by Maddie. And out of bounds they go back to the Panthers. Panther defense is pretty salty right now. They're able to be in the place they need to be, and that is limiting opportunities for Eudora. Out high for Pitzer. She'll push off right side. Kick to the corner for Foster. Outside, Downham. Just hit from over there a minute ago. Titan defense, hard force pass, probably ill-advised there by Pitzer. Stolen away. Here comes Eudora. Up the near side for Yoder. She'll hand off for Erpeling, and she'll set the offense. Schreiner wanted to go quickly. She'll get it back to her on the left side. She'll drive on Pitzer. Maddie's got her work cut out for her. Stronger in a block. Ooh, tough break there. And that's going to send Schreiner to the free throw line for our first free throws of the evening.
2012, Maddie Pitzer, first personal, first team foul.
She'll make them both to get them on the board here to begin this one offensively for Eudora. Still no field goal here, approaching the midway point of this first quarter. And a tie-up jump ball. That'll be in favor of the Panthers.
Correction, stays with the Panthers.
Panthers inbound, get it to the right side for Foster. Up and good. Ava Kale knocks down her first field goal of the ball game. Panthers lead at 5-2. Approaching the 4-minute mark of this first quarter, and another jump ball. This one will be in favor of the Cardinals.
Jump ball stays with the Cardinals. Foul number 34, Audrey down. First personal, second team foul.
Downham picks up her first personal. There's Schreiner, shot no good. Cleared by Pitzer, and she'll push it up in front for Foster. She'll have to track it down. She'll just keep it going all the way to the baseline. Try to get out of there. Downham again. She thought about it, didn't take it. Back to Foster it goes. At the elbow for Edgar. Just moving it through her. Back outside Downham. Bench will be an issue. Good entry pass, too far down, but Edgar, first attempt no good. Her second one is. Nice job by Abby Edgar to get in the right position. 7-2 for the Somebody stepped out of bounds, stepped on the inline. Panthers certainly in control of this early on in this game. They have set the tone, both offensively and defensively. At the elbow for Edgar, kick out. Down him. Entry pass nearly lost, but going to be touched last by Eudora as they were trying to once again get it down into Edgar. That one, yep, that's out of bounds off of Edgar. She deflected it off of the Eudora player on the inbound and then caught it. Instinct kicks in at that point. Ball, grab ball, there it is. And that was not the right thing to do there, but a tough one for her. Entry down inside, or shot no good. That's Yoder, rather. And she'll be fouled and go back to the free throw line. Their dribble penetration, trying to draw contact, trying to get in there to get a little bit going, has so far worked to get them to the free throw line. That's their lone points on the board with Sawyer Schreiner just a moment ago. And now at the free throw line goes Kinsey Yoder to shoot two. She knocks down the first one. Is it as quiet in here as I think it is whenever I, okay. Making sure everybody can hear me. Here's the second one from Yoder. This one misses off, tracked down by Pitzer. It won't be a matter of speed for Maddie Pitzer. She'll be able to get there. Down, getting hassled by Schreiner. Double dribble or a carry. Going to be the call against Downham. Into the ball game for the Panthers. At that last dead ball came Brynlin Wicker, 5'9" sophomore. Driving, trying to do it all on her own. No good for Erperling. Kick back out. Shot on the way by Orr, no good. Erperling will get it. She's going to be fouled. They're calling it fairly close. There was a foul out high that was pretty close that I've seen go in the past, and then oftentimes on a rebound like that, but able to get that one on Foster, her first, team 4. Shot high off the glass, no good. Tie up, should be jump ball, and it is in favor of the Panthers. There's Pitzer once again. Student section's in a terrible spot, isn't it? Off right side, Edgar, off the glass, good one. Just using that strength. Just using that strength to get that one through the defender. 9-3. Good entry pass there, Schreiner. Good effort again by Pitzer. So that was going to be an easy bunny for Schreiner. I think she thought so as well. Erpelding dump off inside. Again, that defense, and Downham going to pick up her second. It's team foul number 5 on the Panthers. And Yoder back to the free throw line, went 1 of 2 on the last trip. This time she'll miss the first one off the front iron. Minute 26 to play first quarter. Eudora yet with a field goal in this one. Audra Downham started it off with a 3-point bucket, the freshman. Yoder corrects the error on the second one. 9-4. I think you end this quarter strong and take some momentum into that second quarter. Could be the difference. From the elbow, shot on the way by Wicker, no good. She'll get her own rebound, back to the free throw, and she'll take it again. This one gets a little roll and up and in. Brylin Wicker. 11-4. There's Erpelding out of control. That's a player control foul. Certainly set up outside of that circle and set up strong. That's a tough break for the Panthers. It's not necessarily that there's a big collision. Is the player under control as they make contact? That's the call. That's what a charging call is. And that was the case there, but a tough one there. It's going to be the first foul on Wicker. Team foul number 6 already here in the first quarter of this one. I think you keep staying aggressive. It seems to be working. Entry pass low, gathered up by Foster, battling with it. Into the ball game with that last dead ball was Jocelyn Fuller, 5'8" junior for the Panthers. She came in to give Downham a break. Ediger on the bench as well. Inside for Schreiner. She'll try to go baseline if you let her. Pitcher's done a pretty good job against her. Maddie again. That's a lot of effort. Pretty good post move, and the first field goal of the game comes with 44 seconds to play. Skip pass far side for Pitzer. She thought about it again. The more you think about it, the smaller that rim gets, too. Tanya Fuller needs some help. She'll get it to Kale. Kale trying to clear. Back out to Fuller. Swinging around Pitzer. Good possession here. 18 seconds. Work for it. Foster's going to get a crack at one on the way. No good. Knocked around. Rebound. No Wicker. She'll put it up high off the glass. No good. Knocked around. 8 seconds. Play good defense here. 6 seconds. You better get a stop. Erpelding going to take it all the way in. Don't foul late. And one at the buzzer. It'll go. That should count, and it will. Tough break there. And all that momentum I talked about might be headed the other direction as we close out the first quarter. 11-8 your score, Panthers in front. They've set the tone. Can they keep it when we return in 1 minute on your home for Panther basketball, Paola Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Panthers with the basketball as we come out of the first quarter break. 3-second violation to be called on Ava Kale, set up down inside. Panthers have full momentum at one portion, and then Eudora closed out that first quarter, scored more points in the final minute than they did the first 7. And they keep that going. Erpelding, no, that's Yoder rather. Now the Panthers able to clear the glass. Rebound pulled out of there by Wicker. Here comes Pitzer. Up the near side. Into the paint. Kale, you get it that deep. It's got to go up. It does, and the foul. No, boy. Was that a charge? He called a charge?
Offensive foul for number 25, Ava Kale. Second personal, 17th foul. Subbing into the Panthers, number 35, Ellie Snell.
The full backboard in there. Just tilted up.
Jump ball will stay with the Cardinals.
Boy, the natives are getting restless.
Foul number 33, Brylan Wicker. Second personal, 18th foul.
8th foul. The fouls currently are 8-1. And none more egregious than the charge call. The problem with that charge call is it's underneath the basket when it happens. That's not really how it works, and certainly an and one would have gone a long way to help the Panthers. That's not the case here, and instead Schreiner at the free throw line. She's 3 for 3 now from the stripe. Down inside the paint, trying to get out of there. Fighting for it. Now jump ball. That'll be in favor of the Panthers. We've seen plenty of those so far.
Jump ball will stay with the Panthers. Subbing for the Panthers, number 25, Ava Kale.
Out high for Fuller. She'll go off left side for Foster. At the elbow, Kale. Swing outside Pitzer. Panthers need to hit a couple more of these buckets from deep. It's going to be tough over Schreiner there. To the corner, here's Foster. Their closeout's pretty good. Eudora quick and longer, perhaps, than the Panthers. Certainly in that matchup right there. That's the matchup of the night, Pitzer and Schreiner. And this time it's going to go for the team in white. In the paint, at the elbow now for Schreiner. You get a switch up there and matchup, probably favorable for them. And there it is, Erpelding, they have switched the momentum 100% now, have the Panthers, or the Cardinals rather, and we have got a tie ball game, 11-all. It's been a bit of a drought. A 7-0 run right now for Eudora, nearly continuing.
Subbing for the Panthers, number 25, Ava Kale.
Ediger, a lot of forced passes by the Panthers. That's led to this run here by Eudora. Turnovers on the other end of the floor. And that's partially by just forcing it. It's good man-to-man defense by Eudora. They're in every passing lane, but it's lack of protection of the basketball that's led to this run, now 7-0 run by Eudora. Backing in their oar, she'll force one up, left short, rebound out of there by Foster. Panthers need a bucket. Foster up the far side, just go, all the way. She does, steps through, got to finish, can't. Rebound pulled out of there by Eudora. Here they come, up the near side. Skip pass left side, wide open, look at one. Off the mark, no good. Nobody on the back side except for Eudora's or Yoda rather, and it's not going to go. Boy, a missed opportunity there for Eudora. Coach Butler wants to talk about it. Time out on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. It just works.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
(11-11), 4:33 to play first half. Panthers and Eudora Cardinals. Panthers on the road. At one point in this first half, they had a 9-3 lead. That lead's been trimmed down to a tie ball game at 11. 7-0 run for Eudora right now ongoing. Panthers need to break that. Have a plan with the basketball before you pick up her dribble. I'd say that's one of the critical things. That's a youth of this team showing up. Fuller, entry pass. Kale, she'll push one up. Good effort, not going to go. And another one and done. Offensive boards. Panthers haven't got a lot of second chance opportunities either. Fuller going to try to work against Schreiner. Kick out left side. Just left of the circle is Erpelding. Erpelding testing it. Baseline, Schreiner, step through. Shot no good. Good defense and help by Ediger. Put back no good. Now Kale just stronger. Oh, boy. That's going to be against Eudora. Again, the foul situation, a little lopsided, 8-2 are the team fouls. That's just the second foul on Eudora here in the first half of this one, a quarter and a half through. Another chance to try to break this run. Have not really scored since about 2 or 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. At the elbow for Kale, outside. Quickly around. Now this zone is got to find a way to get through it. They will. Baseline runner, good on a nice take there by Hazel Dunham. Little sister started it off with a three-point bucket. Now she'll put it through. Trying to answer right back. A three on the way, no good. Effort for it. And they're going to give it to the Panthers. A three-point shot, no good on the take by Parker Long. And Pitts are going to check back into the ball game. She'll replace Foster. Screen from Fuller. And that free throw line just poked out of her hands. Got to be stronger with the ball in the paint for Kale. Long pass up in front, Erpelding. She'll step through. Shot no good. Nobody's shooting the ball particularly well here in this one. And now foul going to be called on Erpelding. A little cheap one there. Her first, team 3. Don't forget, got a boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. We've got our halftime show coming up in just a little bit as well, brought to you by Rusty Walter Farm Bureau Insurance Agency. Off right side for Downham. Here's Ediger. Back to it. Shot up no good by Downham. Knocked around. Good effort by the Panthers trying to get that one is Peyton Williams, who's checked to the ball game. She'll get fouled. The foul's starting to come around pretty quickly. Long picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Cardinals. Into the game for Eudora comes number 3, Hannah Keltner. 5'7" sophomore. Quick one for Downham, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Eudora. Yanked out of there by Lacey Griffin. Schreiner makes quick work of it up to the elbow. Good defense by Paola. That's a charge. Not going to call that one. Schreiner. That's over the back. That's going to be a walk. Kind of anything goes down inside the paint, and it's a little more tighter called out on the perimeter. That's been consistent. You have to play accordingly. Pitzer going to pick up the sophomore. Fuller at the elbow. This is Williams. She's going to be tied up. Alternating possession in favor of. Keep that ball high. Chin it. That way, if they want to grab a hold of it, they're going to have to probably foul you to do so. Lack of confidence with the ball in the hand is epidemic of both of these teams. Now a 9-0 run. Excuse me, that stopped a 7-0 run, rather. Panthers have yet to trail in this game. It has been tied once. Here's an opportunity for it. Shot no good. Rebound by Schreiner. She'll try to go right back up, and she walked with it. That Panther defense has been stifling down inside. Minute 44 to go in the first half. Skip pass far side, Downham. She'll put it on the deck. A little 15-footer on the way, just no good. Contact underneath could have been dangerous. Now they've got numbers up the floor. And pulled back by Erpling. Good transition defense there by Paola. Schreiner finds a little bit of an opening. She'll go ahead and take it. That one's no good. They have been cold. That's going to be out of bounds off of. They're going to say off of Eudora. Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up in just a little bit. We'll recap this first half. Get your halftime numbers brought to you as well. Talk about that boys game a little bit. Walk you around the area if we've got some scores to pass along. Get you ready for second half action here from Eudora. Good defense by Schreiner. She steals that one on her own. Pitcher's got to set up. Tried to take a charge. Wasn't real physical, but enough defense to keep her from putting it through the hole. That's a moving screen. Can't do that, but she gets away with it, does Pitzer. Bodies hit the floor. Foster on the right side. 42 seconds to go first half. Downham. Back out to Foster. You start to get to a point where you want to think about it. Downham for three. That's off the mark. Ends up being a decent pass for Pitzer. She'll effort to get in there. Shot no good. Loose ball to be determined. Somebody's going to get hurt. And it is jump ball. Our fifth or sixth jump ball of the first half. Lucky for the Panthers, it'll stay. I think if you're Coach Butler, you might work this one for the final shot. Avoid any of that last-minute heroics. We saw how the Cardinals ended the first quarter that gave them a shot in the arm headed into the second. Ediger at the elbow. Foster, she'll pull the trigger on a triple on the way. Off the glass, no good. Ediger's right there. She'll put it back up. That one's no good. Shooting percentage is probably in the low teens for both these teams right now. Long pass up. Push up. Shot no good again. Now you hold on to it. That's how we'll go to the locker room. There were one field goal apiece for both those teams in the second quarter. One. It'll be easy to do our stats. Might even have time for a hot dog. We'll see. The boys take the court. They'll warm up. We will as well when we take the break. We're back in 2 minutes to kick off the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back out here on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler here in Eudora. As right now at halftime, the Lady Panthers do have a slim lead, 13-11, as you see it there on your screen. We'll tell you how they got to there as we kick off the halftime show. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the services and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737. That's 2737. Or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl. They're on the east side of the square in downtown Paola. Well, here's how we got to where we are. Panthers have led throughout the duration of this game. There has been one tie. They jumped out to an early 3-0 lead on a three-point bucket by the freshman Audra Downham, and then grew that lead to as large as 6. It's led, the lead of 9-3 is the largest lead of the game for either team, and the only team that's led is the Panthers, so they led by as many as 6 in the first quarter, but Eudora finally knocked down their first field goal with 44 seconds to go in the first quarter and have been able to keep it close. Again, in that second quarter, a 2-point field goal by Hazel Downham and a 2-point field goal by Jayla Erpelding, and a couple of free throws are the only scoring in that entire second quarter. So going to have to get some more offense if you want to win this game, although that may not be the case. It could just be one of those low-scoring events. We'll see how it goes. Again, the Panthers, these two teams met back on December 13th, 51-56. Eudora won that one, but a close score. I don't see a way we get to 50 points, and that was one of the keys we talked about. In the 3 wins Paola has had this year, they've scored over 50. And in one of their closest losses was to this Eudora team, was the only other time they went over 50. So I think that's probably going to be a little lofty in the way things are going here tonight. I do think Maggie Kalk would make a big difference in this game if she was on the floor. I believe that is a piece that just would give them a little bit more athleticism out there at times and a little more confidence perhaps with the basketball at times. But they're holding their own, are the Panthers. Take a look at your scoring totals. They've spread the wealth with those 11 points. 4 points from Abby Ediger, all in the first quarter. 3 points from Audra Downham, 2 points from Brynlyn Wicker, 2 points from Ava Kale, and 2 points from Hazel Downham for the Cardinals. I missed one somewhere. 6 points from Sawyer Shiner, and then 2 points for Kinsey Yoder, 2 points for Jayla Erpelding for the Cardinals. Score at the halftime break, 13-11. Panthers in front of this one. We'll come back, talk about the boys that are warming up right now when we return on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back out here once again on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler getting ready for this boys game that'll come up on the backside of the Paola Panthers at 2-13. The last time these guys met was back on December 13th, 35-40. The Panthers fell in a close one there at home. We'll see if they can get it done here tonight on the road. Eudora pretty good, 12-4 on the year. They have won their last 3 and 8 of their last 10. Their losses are to Piper and Highland Park, so they played some competition as well. Of those 4 losses, it's to Atchison, 40-47, and a loss to Barstow out of Kansas City, Missouri, 46-62. This will be a heavy lift for the Panthers. Caleb thinks that they've got a chance. I agree. You got to put it together. Felt like they played pretty good against Baldwin the other night, although fell. Got a good win against Lewisburg earlier, just a couple of games ago, and so can you take some of that momentum that was on a last-second shot and put it together here tonight against Eudora? We'll see if they can in just a moment. We'll take one final timeout. We come back. Second half coming your way next on Paola Sports Live.
Community Pharmacy redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Here we go, second half action from Eudora. We pass along a few scores at the half. On the girls' side of things, 27-19 Spring Hill over Lewisburg. Baldwin's leading Royal Valley on the road 28-22. And Tongi down against Kip Endeavor 44-31 with just 2:30 left to go in that game. Thank you, Caleb, for putting that together for us. Underway here in this second half. Panthers will have the ball as we come out of the break into the paint for Kale. She'll force one up, catch the front iron. It'll bounce around, and a good start for them. They're going to have to bite into the heart of that zone defense. Ava's going to have a big second half if the Panthers want to get one away here. They lead 15-11. Need a stop. Driving off the foot. Kale, she'll dive onto it. Help comes. Bodies hit the floor. And it'll be alternating possession in favor of Eudora.
Jump ball stays with the Cardinals.
Panthers have led by as many as 6. They've matched their field goal output from the second quarter already in the first 35 seconds of this game. High pass, too much, and a miscommunication there on the part of, or poor execution rather, by Eudora to throw that one out of bounds. Good break for Panthers and see if they can take advantage of it as they move from left to right here as you're in Eudora High School. Pitzer, picked up by Erpelding. Fuller. Ediger at the free throw line. Kick back out. Swinging around right wing for Foster. And identified by Erpelding early, and she goes. Fuller, good effort to get down there and try to make something happen without fouling. Erpelding's able to finish after the steal and the finish. 15-13. Be deliberate with the basketball as you're looking where you're going. Panthers gave up a lot of turnovers in that first half, trying to pass into traffic and not being real sure with it. Here from the elbow. Ediger, high off the back iron, no good. Pulled out of there by Schreiner. She'll push. Erpelding, crossover. Well played by Foster. Driving in there is Parker Long. She'll kick. Out to Orr. To Long. Wrap around. Yoder, nowhere to go with it. Good defense. Kayla just pushed her too far down underneath the basket. She didn't have anywhere to go with it. Long pass up to Fuller. Edgar to the elbow. Post players are going to have to get a lot more aggressive with the basketball and try to make their own once they get into the paint. It's so hard to get into the zone of a defense, and once you get there, you better be ready to go to work quicker once you get the ball in the heart of the defense. Schreiner just lost it. Loose ball, still loose. Schreiner will keep it alive, though, over to Erpelding. It takes so much to work it into that zone, then once you get it there, you got to be ready to go to the basket. They're just kind of letting the defense recover, and they pack it down inside the paint, makes it too junky. And a foul going to be called on Maddie Pitzer. Pitzer will pick up her second personal foul, team foul number 1 here in the second half. Foul started to become a little bit of an issue for the Panthers in that first half. We'll see if that comes up to bite them here in this second half. Entry pass into Long. Good defense by Kale. Blocked from behind by Edgar. Good team defense there. Pitzer, long pass up to Foster. Nearly lost it. She'll have it on the right wing. Screen comes. There's Kale. Got to go all the way. Force that issue. Make them foul you. Knock that out of bounds. Go with authority. One-on-one once you get in there. It's just going to be who's more physical. Fuller comes out. Downham comes in. Downham started the game. Fuller starts the second half. Quick replay. Foster, scoop up, beyond, no good. Pitzer will try to create her own. Shot no good. There's Edgar. She'll try to put it up. That's no good. Edgar going to get it back. That one's no good. And another missed opportunity for the Panthers. Up the floor goes Yoder. Here's Schreiner. Erpelding. That one rimmed out. Somebody forgot to take the lids off of it. A quick foul going to be called on Erpelding. She's gotten both of her fouls that way. That's her second. Team foul number 1 on the Cardinals. I think you go right at Erpelding, make her pick up that third foul and get her on the floor. Eudora hasn't shown a real deep bench so far. The girls they have come on only were on there for moments, so that 5 is about the 5 they're going to go with. Downham. Panthers, on the other hand, have been rotating in and out pretty quickly. Another one comes to the bench right now as Brendan Wicker will check in at the next dead ball. That went out of bounds off Paola, apparently. I don't think so. Yeah. Knocked out of bounds on the Cardinals. Rylan Wicker checks in. I think I've been saying Brylan, excuse me. Foster, baseline. Here's Downham. Her one field goal was a 3 to begin things today. She'll try to drive through. It's got to be something, yeah. And a foul's going to come against Schreiner. Schreiner picks up her second personal foul. Be aggressive offensively. That's going to lead to good things so far. That's what's been the case here on the last couple of possessions. Just haven't been able to get it to go through the hole. Kick out. Foster, she'll drive. Dish, Downham, 3 on the way, off the mark. Foster going to re-rack it. Oh, miscommunication there. That's almost a walk on Schreiner. She'll get it away before that happens. Back to her. Schreiner to push. Blocked from behind by Maddie Pitzer. It's twice she's done that tonight. I tell you what, Maddie's done a good job on one of the better players here in the Frontier League. That's Sawyer Schreiner. In fact, she just got 1 field goal on the night. No points here in the second half so far. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Yoder, baseline, kick. Schreiner, swing it around for Orr. She'll go and pull the trigger on one. Cleared out of there by Yoder. Erpelding, left wing. Orr, that's probably a double dribble. She'll go and pull the trigger on another 3. No good. But Panthers need to get this one rebounded and out of here. Downham to bring it up the floor. Needs help, Pitzer. There's Kale, got to feed her. Help coming from the backside. That pass was about a second and a half too late. When she first came over and flashed, that ball's going to come in and she'll be open. Instead, another turnover by the Panthers. That has been the Achilles heel tonight. Baseline for Orr. Kick it outside. Good effort by Foster. She gets the steal. It's 1-on-2. Ella to take it off that left side. She'll scoop it, no good. And it's going to be a jump ball. That's in favor of the Panthers, so they get a break there.
Setting it for the Panthers, number 35, Ellie Smith.
Out goes Kale. At the elbow. Wicker, kick back outside. Downham. Eudora has gone in and out of a zone. Now they're in a man. They're very good at team help defense, is Eudora. Good effort. Wicker was tangled up just a little bit with Orr, not able to get out of there to get that one tracked down. Here's Schreiner. Can take advantage of the Panthers not paying attention. 17-footer on the way, no good. Rebound was a good effort, just ended up going right in the hands. She was there for Paola. Was Trinity McDowell. Another empty frame for the Panthers. 15-15, second tie of the ball game. It was 11-8 for what it's worth at the end of the first quarter. And a foul going to be called. Is going to send Schreiner to the free throw line. That's probably going to be on Pitzer. If it is, I think it's her third. Nope, they're going to get it on Downham, her third. That's a good break for the Panthers not to have that on Pitzer. Here's Schreiner trying to get the first lead of the ball game for the Cardinals, and she does. Minute 34 to play in this third quarter. The Cardinals take their first lead of the night on a Sawyer Schreiner free throw. She'll have a chance to shoot her second. 5 of 5 on the night so far from the stripe for Schreiner. And a timeout taken by the Panthers. Time on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Panthers trailing for the first time tonight. Minute 30 to play in this third quarter. Need a bucket. Off right wing for Fuller. Kale for three. No good. Loose ball tracked down out of there by Yoder. Good effort there by her to keep that one alive. That's Parker Long, rather. First time they've had a chance to grow the lead for Eudora. Panthers need a stop. Good dish. Parker Long. Shot no good. Another good defensive effort in the paint by Ava Kale. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Pitzer calling out the play. Good long pass up into Fuller. Then just not anticipating where the defender's going to be. There's another block from behind by Pitzer, but that will be her third. That's a pretty common thing, again, with some youth. There's a mix of youth and experience on this team, but that player's not going to stay there. They're going to want to go to where the ball's being thrown, so you have to anticipate that as you're making that connection, and so far the Panthers have not been able to anticipate that, where that defender will be. As Erpelding knocks down the first free throw. Foster back into the ball game. Out goes Pitzer with those 3 fouls to close out this first quarter. You can't really spend a lot of time with her on the bench, but they will to end this third. Second one no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Good job by Ediger. Who's going to score? Downham, 3. Good! The other Downham, Hazel Downham. The first, only 2 threes in this entire game, and they both came from a Downham. This time it's Hazel to knock that one and break this back to a tie. Big shot there by the junior. Another stop. All right, at the elbow for Schreiner. Trying to entry pass down inside. Bodies hit the floor again. And another stop. This is a chance for the Panthers to grab the lead heading into the final stanza of play. 8 seconds. Foster down to do it again. A little deeper this time. Oh, man. That would have been a huge momentum booster, but that's how this one will end in the third. We head to the fourth quarter, all knotted up at 18. We'll see what happens when we return in 1 minute on Paola Sports Live.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Eudora. The Panthers and the Cardinals knotted up here on the front side of our basketball doubleheader tonight on Paola Sports Live. Eudora grabbed their first lead of the game in that third quarter. Panthers tie it up on a three-point bucket by Hazel Downham, and that's where we sit right now at 18-all. Long on the right wing, too far out. Nearly got it to go, but a rebound by Fuller. Every one of these possessions is going to matter. You can't cough up the basketball and be aggressive offensively, but not too aggressive. Make sure you've got the shot, and again, Erpelding is going to be coming to knock that ball away. She's going to be jumping that pass lane. If number 4 is around, you've got to be very diligent with the basketball. A pump fake. Yeah. Stepped over the line on the inbound to the Panthers. An unforced error there. Now Eudora are going to take their time. Pull it out way high. Yoder. Dish off Erpelding. Break this tie to begin this fourth quarter. And 3 ties in this game and 1 lead change. On right wing for Downham. Just trying to get it into Ediger. Here's a drive by Fuller. Kale again for 3. Off the glass, the bank is open for Ava Kale. That's a big shot there to get the Panthers back in front, 21-20. Yoder into the paint, off the glass, and a foul. And that is going to send Yoder to the free throw line to shoot 2. She is 2 out of 4 on the night from the stripe. First one's good. 21-21, 6:22 to play in the ball game. Pitzer checks back in again with those 3 fouls. Fuller will sit down for the Panthers. That one rims out. There's Pitzer immediately making her presence known, trekking down that loose ball. Foster's got to see that baseline. It was there for a second. Kale down to the paint. Kale's going to be fouled. Finally go to the free throw line. If you want any indication of how this game's gone, first free throws of the game.
First personal, third team foul.
6:12 to play in this ball game. Paola shooting their first free throws of the night. And Ava Kale will knock down the first one. There haven't been a ton of free throws all the way around, but to get this deep before you shoot your first ones is pretty rare. I'd say I've probably never witnessed it. 23-21, Panthers back in front. 6:06 and counting in the fourth quarter. Schreiner. That one off the mark by Yoder. Good effort. Oh, saved him though. Schreiner right back to it. Thinking that it's over. Back up they'll go. Loose balls. Lots of second opportunities here for Eudora. Erpelding, she'll drive it. A lot of black jerseys in there. Now Yoder baseline. She gets stopped up, and that one's going to get nice English on it. A tough break there for the Panthers. 23-all. Back and forth we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Here's Kale again. Why not? Got that pump fake to get her in the air anyway. Let's get past down him on the left wing. Back to Foster. Again, you don't have to be in a big rush to score here. There's no shot clock in basketball unless it's certain. A good dish. She's got to finish, though, does Ediger. And now a foul.
Hitting the head. Jump ball stays with the Panthers.
The only way that's not ridiculous is the Panthers are going to get the ball, but there's got to be possession. And I don't know where the jump ball would have came. Coach Butler's wanting for the explanation as well. Now she wants a timeout. And we will take the timeout along with her. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
.23-23, 4:54 to play in this ball game. Panthers with the basketball. Ediger inbound. Boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. 2-13 Panthers against the 12-4 Eudora Cardinals. Not sure what the stoppage is here. I am confused by the slowdown. Ediger to inbound for Paola. You better get it in. Will, that was a drawn-up play for Downham for three. Ooh, that looked like it was good. We had a good look at it. Just hit the back iron. And another one and done for the Panthers. Schreiner. Nice give and go play there. Probably a walk. Loose ball to be determined. Kale and Foster. Foster. Bring it up the floor. Here's Downham. At the elbow for Kale. Kick out. Pitzer. First triple for her of the game. No good. And I think they were laying out of bounds, perhaps stepping out of bounds. Somebody had a possession of it. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I thought it was an alternating possession as well, but jump ball not the call. It'll go to the Cardinals. Possession is in favor of Eudora. They tried that give and go. It's worked pretty well. Erpelding's going to be fouled. Should go to the free throw line to shoot too. Panthers going to have to recognize that. That's a play that's basically the offensive play that's been successful that they ran, and help's going to have to come over there when they see Erpelding coming to the rim. They will send her the free throw line. 1 of 2 on the night from the stripe in the third quarter. She did that. This one will rim out. She has 9 points in the game. Does Erpelding. That's like having 30 in this game. This is this one, though. Will stay knotted. Foster. Kale. Ediger, baseline jumper, good! A big shot there by Abby Ediger. She had 2 field goals in the first quarter. Her second one comes in a big time, her third one rather comes in a big time. Need a stop midway through this fourth quarter. Parker Long, a little bit of a block from behind by Ediger. Loose ball, it'll be jump ball in favor of Eudora.
Jump ball stays with the Cardinals.
Erpelding the inbound for the Cardinals. Inbound, quick pull the trigger by Orr. No good, caught the net. Into the lane, here's Pitzer. Use your speed and go, Maddie. She will, she'll take it in. Blocked by Orr. Downham, though, had another chance at it. At the elbow for Kale. Puts it on the deck, bodies coming there. Downham again, another wide open look at a 3. Ooh, missed it. And pulled out of there, man. Opportunities abounded on that possession. Erpelding. Back over to Schreiner. At the high post. Yoder. Long on the right corner. She walked with a little stutter step with that right foot. Got to pull away. A 4-point lead in this game is a 10-point lead. So get to a 4-point lead and hold on for the final 3. In fact, this possession could take as long as it needs to with this lead. Ediger, take care of the basketball. Don't force any passes. Don't take a shot unless you got it. Foster trying to go up inside. Again, it's just ill-advised. You don't have to force it with the lead in this game. You don't have to force that pass. You can wait until it's better, until it's more open. Erpelding, she'll drive. She's been their only catalyst here in this second half. And that time she comes up empty. Watch behind you if you're Pitzer. She feels the pressure. Now she needs help in a timeout. Good call by Coach Butler. Nice coaching there by Jamie, and a timeout taken by the Panthers. It's a good one so far. Tight game here in Eudora. Tight but low scoring. We're back in 30 seconds on Paola Sports Live.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
2:19 and counting, fourth quarter. Panthers with a 2-point lead. Foster at the elbow. Back outside Kale. Sure, coach talked a little bit about ball security and run some of this clock off there. Outside for Ediger. Out high. Here's Downham. Coach Butler directing traffic from the sidelines. Under 2 to play. Screen comes from Kale. Get pass over to Ediger. She wanted the 3. It doesn't go. Loose ball to be determined. Kick ball probably in favor of. Probably should have been a kick ball before that, but it goes out of bounds off of Pitzer trying to track it down. And Paola had a chance there. Minute 46 to go in this ball game. 25-23. Long. That's probably a walk. Dump inside for Schreiner. Good defense again by Pitzer. Just straight up defense. That's good job by Maddie Pitzer. She has shadowed her all night long. She has limited Sawyer Schreiner to just 1 field goal in this game so far. Erpelding. Good rebound. Now you do. You got to take the air completely out of this ball. You make them foul you at this point. You don't even need help comes. Kale's there to relieve her. You don't have to take a shot. Coach Butler's going to draw up the final minute 12 of this game. We'll keep it right here. Don't forget to catch us coming up next week. We'll be at Ottawa, then home with, it's in here somewhere, and then home with Tonganoxie, and then all on the road at Lewisburg to close out the regular season. So just 3 more games after tonight. At Ottawa, home with Tongi, and on the road with Lewisburg. And then we go into sub-state action as well. Spring sports schedule is coming up pretty soon. We'll get you some baseball, softball action for the Panthers on the air throughout the spring season. Pick up some tennis. Is it in the springtime? I'd love to do it. I'd like to figure out a way to do it. Mostly because I want to say 30 love. Here we go. Panthers got to get it inbound. That's step 1. Step 2, hold on to it for a minute 12 until they make you foul you. And then step 3 is make your foul shots. Pitzer. Kale, unless you get an easy one, a wide open look down inside, make this a real tough game for Eudora. The offense has been at a premium. Wanting to pull it out. Under a minute to play. And a foul comes. Erpelding, that'll be her 4th. Maybe it's just her 3rd. It's her 3rd.
Third personal, 4th team foul.
It's working.
Can you hear me?
I have no idea why or how.
Do what?
I have no idea why or how those started working.
Oh, is it working? I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you can't?
So.
But your mic's on. Oh, never mind.
I can't hear nothing.
Okay. Nope. Well, never mind then. Timeout taken as they work things out for this one. 53.7 seconds to play. They take full timeout. We'll go and take a 30. We're back at 30 seconds on Paola Sports Live.
Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
(25-23), 53 seconds to play. Panther basketball once again. Just need to kill the last minute of this clock. And they had to get it into Pitzer. Working against Erpelding. Dump off inside Kale. She's going to have a chance at one. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Knocked around. Maddie Pitzer comes up with it. It's going to be a jump ball, and that will be in favor of the Lady Panthers with 42.4 seconds to play. Inbound play will be from the baseline. Pitzer to inbound. Got to be quick with the timeout if you're Coach Butler. Foster able to get a little push off to clear some space. 25-23. You don't even have to shoot the ball. There, coach wants another timeout. trying to work this thing out. Don't know what she's got left over there. It's another full, and we'll go ahead and take another timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds to wrap this one up, we hope, when we return right after this on Paola Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
(25-23), Panthers with the basketball underneath their own basket to inbound. 32.5 seconds to play in this ball game. A lunch pail kind of game. Just grind it out. Largest lead of the game has been 6 for the Panthers. They've trailed by a couple of times. And now they just kind of need to hold on to the basketball. Really, that's all they have to do. Run this weave and get out of here. And a foul going to come. Erpelding's going to foul. The other problem that Eudora has after Paola had 8 team fouls by the end of the first quarter. Now there's only 10 team fouls total, and Eudora's not going to be able to stop the clock enough, I don't think. They're going to run out. They have to foul 2 more times before there's 1-and-1, so Panthers need to get it inbound. Maddie can hold it there. And there's that foul again. That'll stop it again, and that'll put Erpelding, their best defender, off the floor. So, in the chance that this goes to overtime, I don't know why they had her there to foul. They could have brought anybody else in to foul. If it happens to go to overtime, that's a factor right there with her on off the floor. Orr comes back into the ball game for Eudora, gives them some more size down the paint, but gives the Panthers a little more speed on the edge. And quickly, Schreiner comes over to foul. Sawyer Schreiner is going to pick up her 3rd personal foul. And that will send Pitzer to probably the best free throw shooter on this team, probably not even a real close to the free throw line. She needs to make 2 to make it a 2-possession game. 1 will make it a 3-point game. And she'll slide that one in just barely. That's Pitzer, quick drop to it. This entire game, I probably said Maddie Pitzer's name 40 times. That's her first point. And her second, which are the 2 biggest of the game. 27-23 in backcourt. Panthers clamping down on defense. They need to get a bucket off, and finally a timeout comes from Coach Parker. And it's another full timeout. I thought that would do it for us, but 10 seconds left. We do have the boys game coming up in just a little bit. We'll have our post-game show. They do have homecoming tonight. I'm not exactly sure when that takes place, whether that's before or after. And there's even Shriners here tonight. I did not know. So some of my bosses in the building tonight to present recognition of Cale Hammerschmidt from Eudora as a Kansas Shrine Bowl representative. See those guys over in the corner in that green jacket. See those guys? Good-looking fellas there. Sorry. Don't you know every broadcaster wants to be a cameraman, and every cameraman wants to be a broadcaster? 10 seconds to go in this one. Man, what a game. Panthers led throughout the entire first half. It was 13-11 after 2 quarters of play. Eudora grabbed their first lead of the game with 1:34 to go in the third quarter, 16-15. Panthers would grab that back on the second possession of the third quarter. They have not relinquished it since that point, 8 seconds. And, well, you don't need to foul there necessarily. Oh, Eudora does foul there. I was thinking that foul was called on Paola. That'll pretty much ice it, I think, in this one. Foster, good. Free throws down the stretch. Panthers are 4 for 4 in this fourth quarter from the free throw line. Now 5 for 5 as Ella Foster knocks down her first one. There's in football, always be able to run the ball, and basketball, be able to shoot your free throws. That's pretty much the way it goes. First miss of the fourth quarter for them, but a 5-point lead is going to be enough, and Paola going to get the win here tonight. I had a feeling, and that's without Maggie Kalk on the floor. That is a good win for Coach Butler and the Lady Panthers. Pick up win number 4 against the Eudora Cardinals here in conference play. That snaps a 3-game losing streak as well from the Panthers, and should give them some momentum heading into the last week and a half of the season. Again, on the road on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, we'll spend it at Ottawa. We'll have that game here on Paola Sports Live. Congratulations, Lady Panthers. 28-23 winners here over the Cardinals of Eudora. One in the books. We'll see what happens in the second one. We'll talk about that boys game in a little bit. We'll recap this girls game when we return to the post-game show. We're back in 2 minutes. You're watching Paola Panther basketball and a Panther girls win on Paola Sports Live.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawly.
I hate Go Brawly. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawly. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Perfect. Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit gobrawly.com to learn more.
Back out here on the post-game show as we wrap things up on the girls' side of action. The boys have taken the floor, and they're warming up, getting ready for their chance here inside Eudora's gymnasium. The ladies just got a win, 28-23 over the Eudora Cardinals. Here's how we got to where we are. Panthers led early on, led by as many as 6 in the first quarter, 9-3. But he let that lead slip away a little bit in the second quarter, a low-scoring second quarter. Both teams not doing a whole lot, only 2 field goals, 1 apiece in that second quarter. But the Cardinals did a little bit of help down the end of the first and then got it to within 2. They tied it for the first time, then got it to within 2, 13-11. And that's how we went to the locker room. Coming out, Eudora able to keep pace. It was tied 15-all. They took their first lead of the game 16-15 a minute 34. It was tied 18-all at the end of 3. And then Eudora would grab another lead 20-18. Panthers would knock down a 3. Well, that 3 by Downham. Hazel Downham's 3 in the third quarter was a huge shot that stopped that momentum that was building in the fourth quarter, and made it 21-20, and they never trailed again in the game. And then I mentioned Maddie Pitzer hitting those free throws to separate the score. And she had an excellent defensive ball game. Here's take a look at our scoring totals in this one. 9 from Ava Kale, 7 of those in the second half. Big time for the senior. 6 points from Abby Ediger, 5 points from Hazel Downham, 3 points from Audra Downham, 2 points from Brylan Wicker, 2 points from Maddie Pitzer, and 1 point from Ella Foster. 1 point from Ella Foster, a big free throw as well. Late in the fourth quarter, Panthers went 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That was the difference in this one as they win at 28-23 and move to 4-13 on the season. Cardinals will drop to 6-11. The Panther men getting ready to take things on here. Again, don't forget, join us coming up next week. Tuesday we'll be in action at Ottawa, and and then Friday home with Tonganoxie, and then next Tuesday, the following Tuesday rather, 21st, we'll be on the road at Lewisburg to wrap up the regular season. Ladies winning here tonight, 28-23. Boys action is coming up in just a little bit. We'll step away, take a quick break. We'll come back and get going with the boys action. We return next up, the Elliott Insurance pregame show on Paola Sports Live. Welcome back in here to Eudora High School. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler back in Eudora as the Panthers get ready to take on the Eudora Cardinals here in the backside of our high school basketball doubleheader tonight. The Lady Panthers winning just a little while ago, 28-23, getting to 4-13 on the season. A good effort. Ava Kale leading the way scoring-wise with 9 points. A couple of big three-point buckets by a couple of girls named Downham. Hazel Downham had a big one in the third quarter to end the third quarter for the most part, and Audrey Downham had a big one to start the game, so those will really prove to be the difference. I think those are only 2 threes in the game. Nobody else made a three, I don't believe, except for those two, and proved to be a pretty big difference in this one as the Panthers win at 28-23, back in action on Tuesday against Ottawa on the road. We've got this one here, though, the Paola Panthers at 2-13, Eudora Cardinals at 12-4. Panthers played back on 12-13, back on December 13th. Early in the season, it was a 40-35 loss to Eudora at home. And we'll see if they can avenge that loss here tonight on the road on what is homecoming night for the Eudora Cardinals. It looks like they'll have those festivities at halftime of the girls' game. They just did recognition for Kale Hammerschmidt for introduction into the Kansas Shrine Bowl activities earlier, so I think that moved homecoming back to halftime, so we'll see what that does for our halftime show, but looking forward to this one. The Panther boys have lost 3 in a row. Excuse me, that was the girls. The boys, actually, they have won 2 out of the last 5. They got that win 43-41 on last-minute putback by Landon Taylor back on February 1st. And then fell their last time out on Tuesday, 44-60. That was a game, though, Caleb felt they thought the Panthers played pretty well. Last 4 out. Lost to Baldwin, win against Lewisburg. Lost to Chanute at home. And a loss to Labette County as well. So that's looking like the Panthers. But you just get a feeling like if they could put it together and have all their parts do what they need to do, this Eudora team might be right for the picking here tonight. We felt that way about the girls, and it turned out that way. We'll see if the boys can do it as well. Just a couple of minutes here before they go through the starting lineups, and the opening tip-off is coming up. You're in the midst of the Elliott Insurance post-game show. Elliott Insurance Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And of course, Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. We're back in 1 minute. Starting lineups right around the corner on Paola Sports Live.
Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Community Pharmacy Redefined. That's Vose Pharmacy in Lewisburg. Kevin Vose and his staff are redefining the expectations of a community pharmacy by providing customers with the most comprehensive and innovative prescription and wellness plans available, with a great selection and understanding of the latest treatments, including a wide range of Cannabis Naturals CBD products. Let Vose Pharmacy meet your family's prescription needs quickly and accurately. Vose Pharmacy, locally owned and operated. Call 913-837-3784 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Here we go. They're going through the starting lineups inside the gym. We are as well.
Last but not least, for your Cardinals, number 24, 6'2", junior, Logan Solid.
Starting lineups for the Paola Panthers and the Eudora Cardinals. We'll start with the Cardinals. It'll be number 3, Cale Hammerschmidt, 5'8", senior. Number 13, Cale Parker, 6'2", senior. Number 20, Connor Dunback, a 5'10", senior. Number 23, Micah Barron, a 5'10", senior. Number 24, Logan Sullivan, the one non-senior on this starting lineup, 6'2", junior. Coach for the Panthers is Kyle Dietering. Starting lineup for the Panthers, 2 and 13. It'll be number 1, J.D. Troutman, 5'9", sophomore. Number 2, Patrick Reeder, a 5'10", senior. Number 10, Landon Taylor, a 6'1", senior. Number 21, Cale Murdoch, a 5'10", senior. Number 23, Jed Osborne, a 6'2", senior. Head coach is Ryan Oshel in his first season at the helm of the Panthers. And the Panthers opening toss going to be won. Landon Taylor winning that one for Paola. They'll move from right to left. Controlled on the right side by Reeder. Open off inside, quickly back around. This is Troutman. He'll drive. Little right-hander off the left side, up and good. Good start. 2-0 Paola. First possession of the game offensively for the Cardinals. Working around outside. Parker, skip pass far side to the corner. Up and good by Logan Sullivan. 3-point bucket, the equalizer there. Ball knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with the Panthers. Off left side for Paola. Controlled there by Murdoch. He'll give it up for Reeder. Driving. Out of contact. Same crew. Taylor, though, comes out of there with it. Somehow doesn't get it to go. Tough break there for Paola. Kind of a freebie. Quickly up the floor. Dunback leads the charge. Back to the corner they go for Hammerschmidt. He'll skip it out. 3, quick rock and fire shot there on the take by Parker. Rebound pulled out of there by the Panthers. Kind of a run and gun little approach to it, it looks like, for Eudora. Again, Taylor in the paint. He'll work for this one to get it up and good. Panthers back in front, 4-3. Trying to force his way in there is Barron. Gets it stripped. Good defensive effort there by Paola. Off left wing, Reeder. He's going to need some help. Off left side. Here's Troutman. No good. Loose ball again. Panthers there. Quickly up and off the glass and good. Cale Murdoch with the rebound and finish. Panthers have had some offensive rebounds that have led to it. Here's Hammerschmidt, continuation. Just blocked off the backboard. Nice job there by Jed Osborne. That looked like it was going to be an easy one for Barron, but Osborne able to knock that one out of his hands on the way up to the rim. Hammerschmidt to inbound for Eudora. Quickly catch and fire by Sullivan. You're going to have to get a hand in that dude's face. That's 2, and he's done them both in stride. His 3-point bucket's the difference in this one for Eudora. We're all lined up at 6 apiece. Left wing Taylor. And move it through the big fella, Eli Richardson. Up off the glass, no good. Good rebound again on the offensive boards. And a block going to be called. Hammerschmidt wanted the charge, but you just weren't quite over there all the way. And Cale Hammerschmidt will pick up his first personal.
First team foul.
Off left wing, Sanders. Move it back around over to Reeder. Richmond. Now Taylor. Trying to entry pass down into Richmond, able to get it to the big fella. He'll drop it. He's got a definite mismatch right there as he was against the smaller Barron, and that's an easy one. They get that matchup the rest of the night, they're going to feel real good about things. 8-6, Paola back in front. 4:35 to go in this first quarter. Controlled by Parker. Down inside. And another 3. That's Sullivan again. That's 3 threes in this first quarter by Sullivan. And it's a good thing for them. Got to get a hand in his face. Make him earn it. He is pretty savvy. Reeder. Good give there, and just couldn't handle it. Out of bounds. Missed opportunity there as Micah Sanders can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. And back to the Cardinals. Caden Cohey checks in, along with Cale Murdoch checking back into the ball game. And they replace Troutman and Reeder. Subs in as well for Eudora, Errol Seaman into the ball game. He nearly gets a rebound. It's picked up though by Eudora. Lost handle on it. Seaman does lose it, but knocked it out of bounds. Last touched by Murdoch. Deep inbound. Again, cannot lose track of where Sullivan is on the floor. Here's a 3 up, no good. Save out of there. There he is again. He'll elevate at the free throw line, up and good. Dude's played a little bit of basketball. This is not his first day. Biggest lead of the game for Eudora now at 3. Out high for Paola. Taylor on the left wing. Screen comes. Lots of contact, Richmond. Man-to-man defense for Eudora. It is tight. Sanders trying to do something with it. They're right on him. Back around they go for Cohey, and a travel going to be called against Cohey. Back to the Cardinals it goes, 2:47 to go in this first quarter. Off left wing, Sullivan again, put a little length on him. They reverse it quickly, shot no good. Good rebound, pulled out of there by Micah Sanders. Here comes Taylor from right to left. Back over to Murdoch, and stolen away, another turnover by Paola. Got to take care of the basketball. All the way, coast to coast. Nobody steps in front of stopping the momentum of Maddox Vota. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Oshel. Starting to feel this one already starting to slip just a little bit. After a good start for Paola, Eudora has grabbed back the momentum. 2:14 to play in the first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on Paola Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
13-8, Panthers down by 5. Logan Sullivan, 11 of those 13 for Eudora. Panthers need to find an answer for him. They got to get it done on the offensive end as well. They've been shut out the last 3 frames. Taylor way outside. Here, top of the key. Looking at his Cohee, he'll pull the trigger on one. Loose ball, gathered up, quickly back up. A foul is called. And it will be sending Micah Sanders, the sophomore, to the free throw line to shoot.
First personal, second
2.
foul.
Foul's called on Seaman. It is his first, team foul number 2 on the Cardinals. The first one's missed by Sanders. Out goes Cohee along with Murdoch. And back in come number 1 and number 2, J.D. Troutman and Patrick Reeder. Missed them both. And then rebounded out of there. Here comes Sullivan up the far side. Panthers recover. Right back down to him. Dished, lost the ball. And fortunate bounce there for Paola.
Setting into the Panthers, number 34, Eli Richmond.
Pressure going to be applied in the backcourt. Man-to-man on the inbound. And darn near worked. Hammerschmidt, quick athlete. It'll stay with the Panthers. Got to get it inbound. Sanders to do so. Get it in for Troutman. Back up to Sanders. Pressure is stifling by Eudora. If you can get past it, you might get a chance at a good look at one. Here's Troutman. Nearly lost it. Still to be determined. Gathered up by Reeder. He's in the paint. Got to go up with a young man. Into the paint. On the way, no good. And a big fella over the back. Eli Richmond going to get called for that one. His first, team first.
First personal, first team foul.
They've tried to pack it down inside. Panthers have had it in the paint. They're just not getting a shot off. The fact that not one shot got attempted after they got their second opportunity can be frustrating, especially you get it down inside the paint. Right corner. Back to them they go. 3 on the way, Sullivan. It's 4 for 4 now from the three-point range for Sullivan. Panthers need a bucket. Panthers need bucket like I need hair. And a 3-second violation going to be called against them. This is
3 seconds called for the Panthers.
a 10-0 run that they are in the midst of right now. Eudora on a 10-0 run. Panthers' last lead was 8-6 and have not scored since that point. 38 seconds to go first quarter. Back to the corner. Knocked around. Good hands there by Richardson. Not supposed to be able to just run into people to grab the ball. Coach Oshel arguing that point. You can't run into somebody and steal the ball. They're going to get a get back there. Hammerschmidt just a wrecking ball on that possession. He got the charge as well. He got away with the first foul, and he'll pick up his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. 24 seconds to play in the first quarter. 16-8, 10-0 run for Eudora. Get a bucket right here. Back around, reverse it, over to Troutman. Dump off inside Richmond. They probably got away with a big old walk, and they finally will get it. 3 guys in stripes, and only one of them saw it. The whole bench in front of Eudora, including myself, did. Just that little stutter step there, a little nervousness perhaps from Sanders, and he will turn it over. Not that I'm one for hyperbole, but this 4 seconds stop needs to happen. If Sullivan knocks down another one, who knows? This probably goes in. I'm mad that he took that just because it messed up his perfect streak, but that's okay. I'm glad it didn't go through. 16-8 your score. Panthers find themselves down after one. We'll see if they can fight their way back when we return in 1 minute on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back underway here in the second quarter of this one from Eudora. Here's Sullivan again. This one missed it all. Rebound pulled out of there by Paola. Sullivan knocked down 4 threes in that first quarter. That has been the difference. He's going to get a steal here as well. He's going to try to throw this one down, perhaps. No, just lay it up. Sullivan, a player. There's a 10-0 run going into that third quarter. That run will continue, 18-8. It's now a 12-0 run. All knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. 7:22 to play first half. Do have the Rusty Walters halftime show. Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming up in just a little bit. We'll talk about that girls game as well. Good one for the Paola ladies as they picked up a win over Eudora earlier tonight. Left side for Murdoch at the elbow. Thought about it. Did Osborne. Going to pull it back down. Here's Reeder. He'll hand off for Taylor to reset. Good pass down inside Taylor. He'll force it up, get a little contact. Sullivan swats it after the contact. Up the floor they go in another direction. Is Barron. He'll have to go back for Sullivan. Back to Barron to the corner. Going baseline, Dunbeck. He'll dish off last minute. And just too many bodies that time. Micah Barron knocks that one down. 20-8. 14-0 run. Since the Panthers led through a good portion of the first half of the first quarter, but have really lost focus. That hot shooting by Sullivan. That time, Coach Oshel's going to probably use all 60 seconds of this timeout to explain that one. 22-8. It's a 16-0 run now by Eudora. And a full timeout, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds on Paola Sports Live.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
I hate Go Brawley. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawley. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Just as I expected, the full timeout. Eudora didn't have much to talk about. They've been kind of standing out here waiting for it. Panthers needed to draw something up, try to reset this game. Paola felt like they had a little bit of momentum maybe early on in this one, and certainly were holding serve, and then the hot shooting again from Logan Sullivan kind of turned this thing on its head already here. 16-0 run here by, and of those, 14 of those points have been from him. A hassling defense to boot for Eudora. Way outside for Taylor. He'll give it up for Reeder. Quickly move it around, reverse it. Off to Rosburn, or Murdoch rather. Now Taylor trying to make something happen. And that's a walk. Turnover by Patrick Reeder. Panthers have yet to score in the second quarter. 5:53 to play in it, early on of it. Hopefully we can get that remedied. Parker with it out high. He'll go for Barron. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Richmond. Open frame for Eudora. Chance for the Panthers to break this run. Reeder at the free throw line. Kick back outside. He'll go for Troutman. Swing it around to the right wing. Gathered up by Murdoch. He needs a little help trying to force it down into Richmond. Knocked back out of his hands into the waiting hands of Reeder, thankfully. Here's Taylor, pickpocket. Pickpocketed there by Connor Dunbeck, but it will go out of bounds off Eudora. Sanders checks back in, out goes Murdoch. Here's Taylor left side. Panthers haven't really had a good shot at the basket in a while. Dump off inside for Richmond. This would be the one to get it. Just use your strength, young man. He'll finally get the roll. Nice take by Eli. His second bucket of the ball game in the first of the second quarter, and that stops a 16-0 run. Still early on in this game. Don't give up if you're the Panthers. So far it's been one guy. Dump off inside. Good defense there. Kick to Hammerschmidt. He'll dish out far side. Baseline trying to go with it was Parker. Stopped at another stop by the Panthers. Take advantage of these opportunities. Get it to 10 and make it manageable. Off left side for Reeder. Now Sanders left corner. Taylor, Reeder. He'll drive on Hammerschmidt. Got away with a little bit of a shove off there. Got it. Ball's got to go up. Good there. Richmond again. He'll get it to go and the foul. Just what the doctor ordered for the Panthers. It's the big fella. 6'3" junior Eli Richmond going to work down in the paint. That is a place where the Panthers have some advantage. He's the only guy in the gym with any girth down inside the paint. Eudora has nobody over 200 pounds on their roster. Now, I'm going to go on a limb here and say Mr. Richmond's pushing at least 2. I'll be gentle. Use that body, young man, and use the shot that follows it. He's got 7, and it's a big 7 for the Panthers. Pulls this game back to a single-digit lead, 22-13. That needs to be the MO for Paola offensively. Defensively, if you just get a hand in Sullivan's face, you'll have a chance here. That time they just lost everybody, and Seaman was able to sneak back behind there. 24-13. Taylor with it on left wing. Murdoch back into the ball game. He sheds his defender, pulls the trigger on one. High rebound, no good. And pulled out of there by Dunbeck. Parker, skip pass. Hammerschmidt down inside. Same guy, Seaman. He'll go back to work. Seaman sneaking in there. They use those little guys to get matchup issues down inside. They're not real big, but able to get it up and in for Seaman. 6 foot tall. Catch out on the left for Taylor. He'll pull the trigger on a triple. Get it out eventually. And not going to go. Out to Hammerschmidt. 26-13. 3:03 to play, first half. Big deep shot on the way, no good. Probably a little ill-advised. Good effort by the Panthers, just not going to come away with it. The ball has not necessarily bounced their way all the time here in this first half. Parker, dump off inside. They get that little dude inside there and just pass it. Connor Dunbeck, bench going to work. Some of these role players coming back to work now. 28-13. Largest lead of the game now is 15. Catch. Looking to drive is Cohee. He stopped at the elbow. Quickly move it around over to the left corner for Murdoch. Give and go there, just not able to be grabbed by Cohee. They quickly up the floor with Sullivan on the left wing, wrap around down inside. He's got to back it back out. They'll go back to Parker. Dunbeck back in the game, and now a foul going to be called. Somebody grabbed a hold of somebody. I think we're going to get Taylor with that one. Taylor picks up his first, team foul number 2 just on the Panthers. 28-13. Hammerschmidt goes out. So does Seaman. Vota and Barron come back to the ball game for Eudora, and a foul going to be called on the floor.
Foul number 1, J.D. Troutman, first personal, third team foul.
Troutman called with that one, his first, team 3. Trying to get it in is Vota. He'll throw it in deep for Sullivan, nearly lost it. He'll have to track it down. No, good effort there. Panthers scrapping just a little bit, but that one's eventually going to again bounce in the hands of Eudora. Parker. Back over to Sullivan. He'll match up. Back to Parker. And another foul. Panthers perhaps just a hair aggressive on the perimeter. Which kind of got to be. That's where the points have come from. 16 of their 28 have come from downtown by Logan Sullivan. The rest of the team started to chip in a little bit here in the second quarter. And 3 on the way, no good. Rimmed out of there, another good rebound by Richmond. He's been the difference for the Panthers, both offensively and defensively. Reeder quickly around. They dump off inside. There's Richmond on the post. Kick. 3 on the way. No good. Knocked around. Richmond will track that one down. Helped out. Shot by Sanders was no good. And now a hold going to be back behind. Going to be called on Barron, I believe. Nope. Yes. Barron. His first, team foul number 5. Taylor to inbound for Paola. To Richmond. Over to Reeder. It's a stifling defense from Eudora, not giving them a whole lot of room to work at all. Reeder needs some help. Back outside. Checking it. Troutman. And all that work. A good effort by the big fella again. Once running out after that one. Just not going to get there in time. And back in favor of the Cardinals it goes. Not enough guys are looking to score for Paola. You get that close, ball better start to think about coming out of your hand. It's just they're not giving you a whole lot of room. And they're being allowed to by being as physical as they want to be, basically down inside the paint. Ball knocked out of bounds. Here's a wide open 3 by Troutman on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Parker for the Cardinals. Waning seconds in the first half. Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a moment. We'll recap this first half. Talk about that girls game, let you know where to find us next week as well. Trying to get the ball in the hand of Sullivan. He'll scoop off though. Parker will pull the trigger on a long 3. That missed it all. And that will leave 1.2 seconds on the clock. Might as well. Yeah. That'll be it. That's the end of the first half. Panthers had some chances, but it caught a hot shooting Logan Sullivan. They got some work ahead of them in the second half. We'll talk about it when we come back on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. 21-13 at the break. Panthers down by 15. We'll talk about it next on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737. Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Back out here at halftime in Eudora, 28-13. Panthers down by 15 here at the break. They did lead briefly in this game. Let's get you to where we are. Oh, we got to where we are. They're going to do get this on camera if they're going to. We'll at least entertain them while I'm talking. So there's some kind of shooting competition is going to go here for some money. The Eudora Education Foundation doing some work here at halftime of the girls' game. I could have swore it was homecoming. That still could take place. I don't see enough people here to feel like it's probably homecoming, but I swear when I walked in here I saw a girl in a ball gown, and I just assumed it was homecoming, but maybe she was just dressed really nice for school. I don't know. They're going to shoot baskets. We're in halftime of this one. Panthers jumped out to really lead in this game 2-0. Eudora would grab the lead 3-2. Panthers led 4-3. Panthers would grow that lead 6-3. It would be tied 6-6. Panthers would grab a lead back against 8-6, and then they would lose that lead, and that's kind of when things started to go south. They led 8-6, and the next time they scored it was 22-10. So they were outscored 16-0 in that run through the mid part of the first quarter through a big chunk of the second quarter. Eli Richmond, the only guy to score in that second quarter, just 2 field goals for them total, 5 points from him. In the second, he's got 7 here at the break. You got to hit a free throw. It's just a free throw shooting contest. Just free throws. I thought they were going to shoot like half-court shots or something. 7 points from Eli Richmond, 2 points from Cale Murdoch, 2 points from Landon Taylor, and 2 points from J.D. Troutman. That does equal 13. For the Cardinals, 20 points from Logan Sullivan. So 20 of their 28 coming from him. And after that, it is 2 from Micah Barron, 2 from Maddox, Vota, 2 from Connor Dunbeck, and 4 points from Errol Seaman. That's your halftime scoring totals. So really, if you can just get a handle on Sullivan, this is a completely different game. They probably didn't expect to have to deal with that guy tonight, shooting lights out. He made his first 3 threes, and then 4 out of his first 5 before missing another one. So 4 out of 6 from three-point range for Sullivan, not too shabby in this one. Not 20 points, 12. 16 points from him. 16 points from Sullivan at the half. Halftime free throw contest in the books. Ladies won earlier tonight. We'll talk about that and get you ready for second half action here from Eudora when we return on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Spring Hill Sports Live. Rusty's commitment and his team, they believe in serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years as your hometown agent. Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the services and the customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see those folks at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Back at 2 on the Rusty Walters halftime show on Paola Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back out here on the Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler here as we are getting ready for the second half of this one. Ladies won earlier tonight. They snuck out of here with one as they get the win. Led for most of the game against Eudora and just kind of kept them at bay. It was really a gutsy performance. No Maggie Kauk tonight for them, banged up from the last game out. And she's obviously heart and soul, one of the main keys to this team, but without her, other kids stepped up. Ava Kale, 9 points tonight, 6 points from Abby Ediger. And in a low-scoring game, those are double-point games in any other kind of game. But tonight, 28-23 winners, Panther ladies. win this one. Back in action on Tuesday. We'll have that game for you on Valentine's Day. We love you, and we would love nothing more than for you to join us on Valentine's Day from Ottawa. We'll have that game pregame coverage set for 5:45-ish, tip-off 6 o'clock. I'm filling in here tonight for our man Colby Harris, who's been on the air with you all season long. Colby and his wife Brittany welcome in their first son, Patrick William, a couple of days ago. So giving him some much deserved and probably needed time off here for the foreseeable future as he spends time with his first kid. Congratulations to Colby and Brittany. First points start the second half for Paola. Who made that? J.D. Troutman knocks it down. One time they went on a 16-0 run, did Eudora, driving it in. Not going to call that too far underneath there on Murdoch. Back it is Barron, and Barron's not able to get it to go, but he is fouled to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Taylor picks up his third. That's something to keep an eye on for the rest of this one. And Barron at the free throw line knocks down the first one, his first trip to the line here tonight. Here comes the second one. That one's too hard. And rebound pulled out of there by Murdoch. Here comes Taylor. Move off. Reeder. Troutman. Trying to cross over Hammerschmidt. Not able to shake and bake him. Back top of the key. Murdoch's able to hold on to it to the free throw line. Kick for, Reeder. That guy did not miss the day on traveling. When the lesson was taught on traveling, he was there. Caught that one. Tough break again for the Panthers. Off right wing. Dunbeck. He'll pull the trigger on one. Excuse me, that wasn't Dunbeck. That was Cale Parker. And he's had a couple of shots from those. That's the first one to go. 17 points now, the largest lead of the game for Eudora. Caught up down low is Troutman, and a jump ball. That's going to be in favor of the Cardinals. Richmond going to come back in. Richmond led them in scoring in the first half with 7 points. Sullivan, who did all that damage in the first half, 16 points for him. Catching fire, though, Parker from the other side. That one used it all, but falls out. Rebound pulled out of there by Taylor. Here come the Panthers. Off right side for Reeder. Here's Troutman. Kick. Taylor. He'll take one in. Good effort there. Lane to Taylor. Going to need more of that from him. That attack and slashing, using his athleticism to get to the rim. You can run into anybody you want down inside the paint. It's okay. Now a foul going to be called on Troutman. His second. Out goes Murdoch. Out goes Troutman. Back in comes Caden Cohey. There's going to be a foul on Taylor, I think. If it is, it's his fourth. Oh. Yeah. He just ran right through that screen. And Landon's got to recognize he's got 3 fouls. He can't pick up that one. That's his fourth. And without him in the ball game, it's going to change things also. Over right wing. Parker with it on the right side. Give way to Sullivan. Quickly down inside they go and lost a handle on it. Did Connor Dunbeck. 32-17, 5:44 to go third quarter. Over to Reeder. Got to squeeze the melon. Missed opportunity to that because of that. On the right corner, Cohey. Working around through Reeder. Back to Cohey, to the corner. This is Sanders. Good ball movement by the Panthers. Be sure with it. Murdoch left wing. Dump off inside Richmond again. Big fella. I mean, just if we can get it down in there to him, you're going to have a real good chance of getting it to go through because he's just got such a size advantage. 32-17. 32-19, excuse me. Here's Sullivan catching fire. He's gone cold after a hot start. Might have spoke too soon. Oh, that's Parker. Same body, different hair. That's how I think about those two when I see him running on the floor. Parker's back-to-back threes in this third quarter. There are field goals. Sometimes you just find a team with a couple guys that can shoot. That's 6 of them. Nice take. Shot no good. Richmond right back to it. Not going to get the foul or get the bucket, but he will get the foul. And Richmond will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Barron picks up his second. Team foul number 2. Richmond a chance to go to double figures with this one, and he does. Siemens and Vota check into the ball game for Eudora. Here's the second one from Richmond. That one rims out. 2 for 3 on the night from the stripe. Long pass up in front. Gathered up by Seaman. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Out of bounds with the Panthers.
Anything significant happens in this bottom left corner, you're pretty well out of luck. At the elbow, Parker. Kick back out Hammerschmidt. They'll give it right back to him. Here's Sullivan right wing. He'll scoop off. Back to Parker. All by himself, Seaman down in there. Good closeout, but up, no good, and a rebound. Good stop there by the Panthers. Here they come up the far sideline. Troutman now down baseline for Cohey. He'll kick it across the way, Murdoch. Back to Sanders. He goes baseline. Off the glass. Can't get the roll. There's Richmond again. The big guy working, and he is showing up tonight is Eli Richmond. 35-22. I tell you what, you get a couple more possessions like this, it starts to become a little different game for Eudora. The foul is going to be called against the Panthers. Richmond picks up his second. Team foul number 4 on the Panthers. 35-22. They've trailed by as many as 17. And another foul on the Panthers. Be their 6th team foul.
Foul number 24, Micah Sanders.
It's going to be their 5th, rather.
5th team foul.
Sanders picks up his first personal. And at the free throw line for Eudora is number 10, Errol Seaman. 6-foot sophomore to pull the trigger on one. Used it all, got it to go. 3:20 to play third quarter. Panthers down by 14. That's the second one. Rebound pulled out of there by Cohey. You'll have to break this pressure. Man-to-man all the way up the floor for Eudora. And poor J.D. Troutman was out of control, got tripped up a little bit, and Hammerschmidt pickpocketed him, got away with a little bit. Again, they're letting them get it right up in their shorts, and that's tough. Eudora going to be patient with it offensively. No need to be in a rush with this solid lead as we head to the back half of this third quarter. Good entry pass down inside for Barron. Back out Hammerschmidt for 3, no good. It caught the front iron, but right there to put it back, no good. And cleared by Sanders for the Panthers. Another stop. Eudora's lost a little bit of that mojo offensively. Panthers need to take advantage of it. This will go a long way to get it. Cohey for 3, no good. And cleared out there by Hammerschmidt. Here he comes. Kick, corner, swinging around. Parker in the paint, left-handed, up and good. Cale Parker decided to show up here in the second half. He had no points in the first half. He's got 8 in the third quarter. Murdoch, that's not going to get there. Got to get some mustard on that ball if you're going to get it through that defense. Parker going the other way. He'll just easy up, lay it up, good, and a foul and a bucket. That was too easy. Parker still has all of their field goals here in this second half, the first almost 6 minutes of this third quarter. And it's double figures for him as he hits 10. At the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he does. Parker going to pick up the foul on the inbound. His first, team foul number 2. Troutman trying to break that defensive pressure. Able to do so. Not able to hold on to it. Those Cohee helped get it. Back around. Looking to attack. Cohee stripped. He gets lucky. It's probably a clean slit. And I think Micah Barron probably walking right up against the line of what's allowed, talking to an official after a foul. Inbound for Sanders. Top of the key for Reeder. Barron, or it's Cohee rather. Osborne had it, kick ball. To the corner for Cohee. Here's Troutman. Reeder. Jumping that one. In a hurry. Throw it up. That was Nick Yonkin. Quickly up the floor. They made quick work of that one. Dunbeck gets his second bucket of the ball game. 43-22. Just the second you feel like you get some momentum going. And they go on a little bit of a tear. Panthers had pulled it to within 13. Now it's 43-22. But a chance to break that here. As J.D. Troutman at the free throw line. His first trip to the line. Knocks in the first one. Sullivan checks back into the game. 14 first quarter points, just 16 for the game, so he's quieted down dramatically, but that kind of set the tone for this game. Able to make both of them from the free throw line is Troutman. He'll sit down. Murdoch will come in. Panthers have trailed by as many as 21. They trail by 19. Baseline scoop off for Yonkin. He'll get back. Get it back to him in the corner. Skip pass far side, Sullivan. 45 seconds to go here, third quarter. Long pass to the corner. Looking to attack is Vota. Get back to him. Here's Sullivan, no good. Knocked around, a good rebound there by Seaman. They'll keep it alive. Back to Sullivan, up and in. (45-24). Seconds. Get a bucket here to close out on a high note, and don't give up one for them. He thought his own student section messed him up there. They were lucky to keep it alive because he was counting down with them. Vota comes up with it. There's still plenty of time to go. He thought he had only 2 seconds. But Vota finishes off, and man, a rough back half of the third quarter for the Panthers. 47-24 your score after 3. We head to the final quarter next on Paola Sports Live.
Farm Bureau has been a proud supporter of the Paola Panthers for more than 20 years. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Agent Rusty Walters and his team of Alicia Shea, Maria Dirty, and Brett Fisher take pride in the relationships they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, contact Rusty, Alicia, Maria, or Brett at 913-294-2737.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Eudora. Panthers with it. Lana Taylor back to the game with those 4 fouls. There's a 3 on the way. Boy, that needed to happen. Nice take by J.D. Troutman, just not able to go through. Here comes Eudora. 47-24. Hammerschmidt, he'll get it back to him on the top of the key. Wish my name was Hammerschmidt. Here's Sullivan for 3. Good. His 5th of the game. 21 points for Sullivan. Reeder. Here's Taylor to the corner for Troutman. Here's a 3 on the way from Murdoch, no good. Long pass up in the front court for Dunbeck. He'll give way to Sullivan. Dump off inside. Kick. Sullivan, another quick rock and fire 3. Wow. Wow. 53-24. His 6th 3 of the game. And another timeout. It's a full. We'll take it. We're back in 1 minute on Paola Sports Live.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Planning for retirement, saving for your child's college fund, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you love. Edward Jones advisors Curtis Long and Monty Scher are here to help you every step of the way. Curtis and Monty work to discover each person's priorities, then individualize a plan to achieve those goals, sticking with their clients throughout their lives and always there to adjust when unexpected events occur. For over 100 years, folks have planned for their futures with Edward Jones. Plan for yours with advisors Curtis Long or Monty Scher in Paola.
6:40 to play here in this ball game. Panthers with the ball, 53-24. They had it to within 13 midway through the third quarter, and then the hot shooting of Eudora picked back up, and a couple of missed opportunities for Paola. They've leaned heavily on Eli Richmond, but that's not going to be enough here tonight offensively. Troutman on the left wing. Defensive Eudora is pretty good. They are stifling. Troutman. The length of them on the perimeter has really caused the Panthers trouble. They don't have quite as much size outside of perhaps Landon Taylor, and he's been battling foul trouble. Good entry pass. Tell you what, he is outmatched dramatically is Micah Barron, 5'10 senior, and he's been playing in the post this whole game against Richmond. He'll get it back in the post. He'll do it offensively. No, Richmond comes out of there with the board. A 29-point lead for the Cardinals. Catching fire, Troutman, 3 on the way, no getting off the heel. And rebound pulled out there by Parker. Another bucket for Eudora would instigate the running clock, and there it is. Micah Barron. He's kind of an unsung hero, I think, in this team. To do what he's done down in the paint as little as he watched that battle down there. Just look at him. 23 and 34 in the paint. And Richmond's had a good game. And as you were watching them down there, they 3-second violation. They were watching also. And the clock is running. Again, these two teams met back on December 13th. It was 35-40. Panthers lost by 5. And I feel like that might be a little closer to what this game, I don't know, right now, looking at a 30-plus point game. It's tough to say this, but I certainly don't believe they're 30 points better than the Panthers, this Eudora team. But they were tonight with the shooting that came from Logan Sullivan. He's getting some love from the crowd. The younger student section over there behind the bench. Star of the night for him. Youngsters into the ball game for Eudora. Shot no good on the take by Taylor. Nearly picked up foul number 5. Doesn't. Baseline. No good. Rebound knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Eudora, I believe. Ugh. Charge. Moving screen going to be called against Eudora. Shot went down nonetheless. By Samuel Giffen.
First personal, 15 foul.
Sanders, kick out Taylor. Little runner with the right hand off the left side. A good one from Troutman. Here's that 3 again from Giffen. No good this time. He made the last one after the trail. Good effort there by Cohee. Try to save that one. Last touch by the Panthers, however. Lady Panthers won earlier tonight. 28-23. It looks like it's going to be a split here on the road for Paola at Eudora. Again, we're back in action on Tuesday at Ottawa. We'll have that game for you here on Paola Sports Live. And then a week from tonight, home with Tonganoxie. And then wrap up the regular season on the 21st of February against Lewisburg on the road. Troutman again. Up and good. Nice take. He's in double figures with 10 now, is Troutman. Excuse me. I'll be honest with you, my brain's pretty well full for the day. I'm just going to say the names of the score. I'm not trying to learn a bunch of new Eudora Cardinals names. Connor Watson with the bucket that time. He'll get in the scorebook, will the sophomore. And there's a foul going to be called on the other end of the floor against Watson. So he'll have his name in there twice now. His first, team 6. Approaching the 90-minute mark of this one. Take a quick break. Come back, wrap things up here from Eudora in just a moment. Fisher Woolsey into the game for Paola, along with J.J. Crawford. Also into the game for Paola is Jace Curley. Cohee's in there. He's played quite a few minutes here in this varsity action. Also checking in was Fisher Woolsey. I think I mentioned Fisher. Jasper Logan, the other youngster who got into the ball game here in this one. And a foul going to be called against Eudora. It'll be called against Yonkin. First one's 7, so that's going to send Cohee to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1 in the waning seconds of this one. Not going to get it to go. Last touch out of bounds off the Panthers. So likely be the last possession. .24 seconds. .15 seconds, just trying to run this clock out. Here's Eudora. I would be surprised if they take a shot on goal. And that's going to do it. 57-28 is going to be your final score in this one. Tough one for the Panthers. They just found a hot shooting player. A couple of them got going with Cale Parker in the second half. Just couldn't quite hold on in this one as things got out of hand for Paola. Final score again, 57-28. Girls won earlier tonight, 28-23. We'll come back, wrap them both up when we return right after this on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawling.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawly.
I hate Go Brawly. I miss satellite internet.
Go Brawly. You'll love us, but your kids might not. Call us today at 913-837-4678.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back at her one last time on the post-game show. BJ Harris, Caleb Butler, as we wrap things up here from Paola. Real quick, we'll wrap up the boys' action. A tough one for the Panthers, 57-28, falling here on the road at Eudora. A hot shooting Eudora team. Scoring totals for them, 24 points from Logan Sullivan. I did miss 2 somewhere in there. Those could be from him. 5 points from Micah Barron, 11 points from Cale Parker. So 2 of their players combined for 35 of their 57. 4 points for Maddox Votaw, 4 points for Connor Dunback, 5 points for Errol Seaman, and 2 points for Connor Watson for the Cardinals. For the Panthers, 2 guys in double figures, but just nothing else after that, really. 12 points from Eli Richmond, 10 points from J.D. Troutman, most of that coming in the second half. And then 4 points from Landon Taylor and 2 points from Cale Murdoch. And that's it. So scoring was a premium for the Panthers tonight, just not able to get enough buckets to go through the hole, falling here 57-28. Ladies won earlier tonight. Final score in that game, I had it here, now I've lost it. Oh, there's 28-23 led in the game by Ava Kale. Nobody in double figures been able to get the win. Panthers doing that without Maggie Kalk tonight. 6 points from Abby Ediger for the Panthers in their win. They moved to 4-13. Panther men dropped to 2-14 on the year. Cardinal men moved to 12-4. A couple of scores to pass along for you across our network. You can check these games out if you'd like to on replay at varsitysportslive.com. Spring Hill 46-40 winners on the girls' side over Lewisburg. That one may be having some Frontier League implications. Baldwin beating Royal Valley on the road tonight on the girls' side 49-36. And Kip Endeavor Academy beating the Tongi girls 47-38. On the boys' side of things, Kip Endeavor knocks off the Tongi boys 52-39. Spring Hill leading Lewisburg. Go check that game out. It's still a little bit of time left in the fourth quarter. 47-40, Alex Smith, Curtis Kaiser, Caden Carbajo over there on Spring Hill Sports Live. And then the Baldwin boys trailing Royal Valley with 1:04 to go in that one. 39-32. So that game over on Baldwin Sports Live. If you'd like to catch the last part of that close action there with Bryce Kessler and Ryan Hilmer on the call across our Varsity Sports Live network. It's going to do it for us tonight. A split for the Panthers on the road here at Eudora. The girls win 28-23. The boys fall 57-28. We're back in action on Tuesday as the the Panthers travel to Ottawa to take on the Cyclones. Our pregame coverage is set for around 5:50. Tip-off at 6 o'clock there from Ottawa. Thanks to all our sponsors and all our partners who help make it possible. Thanks to the Paola School District for being a great partner for us as well. Thanks to you all for watching here on a cool Friday night in the Metro. We'll take a break and wrap things up. Actually, we're done for the night. It's a split for the Panthers tonight at Eudora. Thanks for watching on Paola Sports Live.